Imagine this. You wake up one morning, grab your phone, and wait a minute, where's Instagram? No TikTok dances, no Twitter rants, no Facebook memes. Just silence. What would life even look like if social media never existed? Would we be happier, lonelier, or just really, really bored? Let's dive into this alternate universe and find out. First off, let's talk about communication. Without social media, we'd actually have to talk to people, like in person. Crazy, right? Remember when you call your friend's landline and pray their mom didn't answer? Yeah, that's back. No more texting hey, and waiting 3 hours for a reply. You just show up at their door, unannounced, like a caveman, and forget about sliding into DMs. If you had a crush, you'd have to muster the courage to talk to them in real life. Imagine the horror. No filters, no perfectly curated bios, just raw, unfiltered awkwardness. But hey, at least you'd know if they were actually into you, instead of overanalyzing whether they're like, on your selfie meant they were in love with you or just bored. Now let's talk about the news. Without social media, we wouldn't know about every single thing happening in the world within seconds. No more finding out about a celebrity breakup before they've even told their mom. Instead, you'd actually have to wait for the morning paper or the 6 o'clock news. And think about this, no viral trends. No one would be doing the Harlem Shake in their living room or eating Tide Pods, thank goodness. But also, no instant awareness about important issues. Movements like #MeToo or #Black Lives Matter might have taken longer to gain traction. Back in the day, activism relied on newspapers, word of mouth, and grassroots organizing. So, while we'd miss out on some chaos, we'd also miss out on some good stuff. Here's a fun thought. Without social media, we'd probably have way more hobbies. Instead of scrolling through TikTok for hours, you might actually learn how to knit, play the guitar, or build a birdhouse. You know, productive stuff. And let's not forget about photos. Without Instagram, we wouldn't be obsessing over the perfect angle or lighting for our avocado toast. We'd just eat it. No pressure. No hashtags, just pure, unadulterated brunch enjoyment. But wait, if we're all busy knitting and building birdhouses, will we even notice what we're missing? Which brings us to FOMO, the fear of missing out. Without social media, FOMO would look a lot different. You wouldn't know about your friend's amazing vacation or your cousin's promotion unless they told you directly. On one hand, you'd feel less jealous. On the other hand, you might actually have to ask people how they're doing. Shocking, I know. But here's the thing. Without social media, we might actually feel more present in our own lives. No constant comparisons. No pressure to keep up with the Joneses. Just you, living your best life, blissfully unaware of what everyone else is up to. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Memes. Without social media, memes as we know them wouldn't exist. No distracted boyfriend. No woman yelling at cat. No, is this a pigeon? Our humor would be different. Maybe we rely more on dad jokes or puns. Okay, maybe that's not such a bad thing. But seriously, memes have become a universal language. They help us laugh, connect, and even cope with tough times. Without them, how would we even express emotions? Would we have to use words? The horror. For businesses, social media is a game changer. Without it, marketing would look a lot different. No influencer sponsorships, no viral ads, no click here to buy now. Instead, companies would have to rely on good old-fashioned word of mouth or actual quality products. And let's not forget about small businesses. Social media has given so many entrepreneurs a platform to showcase their work. Without it, starting a business would be a lot harder. Traditional advertising methods like TV commercials, billboards, and flyers would dominate. Influencers? They'd just be regular people with strong opinions. You'd have to rely on expert reviews or recommendations from friends. But hey, maybe we have more local shops and fewer dropshipping scams. Silver lining? Here's the big one. Friendships and relationships. Without social media, staying in touch would require more effort. You couldn't just like a post and call it a day. You'd have to call, write, or visit people to maintain relationships. But here's the twist. Those relationships might actually be stronger. Studies show that too much social media can make us feel lonelier, not more connected. Without it, we have to invest more time and energy into the people who matter most. And who knows, maybe we'd even have deeper, more meaningful conversations. So, what if social media was never invented? Life would definitely be simpler, but maybe a little less colorful. We'd miss out on some amazing connection, hilarious memes, and instant information. But we'd also gain more time, less pressure, and maybe even a little more peace of mind. At the end of the day, social media is just a tool. It's how we use it that matters. Whether it exists or not, the most important thing is how we connect with the world around us. So put down your phone for a second after you finish this video, of course, and think about it. What would you do if social media disappeared tomorrow? Thanks for watching, and remember, life's too short to spend all scrolling. Now go outside and touch some grass.